Hi, Dwayne Duggan, RE/MAX of Boulder podcast. Welcome today to Jessica Shanahan. Thanks for being here, Jessica.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Jessica is a loan officer at Premier Lending, which is an affiliate here at RE/MAX of Boulder. So we are very pleased to have her. She provides a lot of information to us on a lot of timely topics. Today's timely topic is the newly passed Colorado first-time homebuyer savings account. That sounds pretty exciting, I think, Jessica. So what is it?
Well, it's a mouthful, first
yeah,
of all.
It's hard to say. I have to concentrate on getting that.
But it's a savings account that is going to be specifically for closing costs and down payment on your first time purchase of a home. And so you can put up to $50,000 into this account. It can be a new account that you're just starting, or you can take funds that you have in some other account and put it into this account too. So you can definitely move money in. You don't have to start from complete scratch.
Okay, so it can be like a savings account. It can be like stocks and bonds, even mutual funds, anything like that.
Mutual funds, you got it. Savings account, mutual funds. Really anywhere you're already saving money, just throw it into this account instead.
Okay, so once the money's accumulated, how much can they put in there, and what can it grow to?
Okay, so they can contribute $50.
Okay.
It can grow to $150.
Okay.
And all of that can be used towards down payment and closing costs. So the benefit here, though, is that any gains that you make on that money is tax-free.
Tax-free in
Colorado.
Okay.
Yep. So you're still going to have federal taxes to pay.
I just want to know where I can put $50,000 in investment and make it $150. So that limit is not too bad.
That's so true.
Right.
That's so true.
All right. So who does this benefit? It is for first-time buyers, but how is that defined?
Okay. So really, you've never bought a house before. You've never been part of a purchase. If your grandparents died and they left you a house, you still qualify as a first-time home buyer.
Okay.
If you were married to someone that owned a home and then got divorced, you are still qualifying as a first-time home buyer.
Okay, how about if I want to marry? I'm a first-time home buyer, but I want to marry somebody that's had a house before.
As long as you are
the first-time buyer, that's okay. All right. Well, that opens it up quite a bit.
Yeah.
So,
it does.
right. How about who funds this? Does it have to be the home buyer's money, or can somebody else contribute money to it?
Right, so that's actually pretty cool. Someone else can contribute money to it, or even like a parent or a grandparent or an uncle or whatever can set up their own account, and that money can be used to pay for their niece or nephew or whatever's first time purchase. Okay. Something to be mindful of there, though, is that if you are setting this account up for someone else to be used by them, put their name on the account, so that you don't run into issues with gift taxes when they go to make the purchase.
Okay. Well, this sounds like a great idea for rather than registering at Macy's or something for wedding gifts. So is that permissible to have a young couple that's about to get married, say, make a contribution to this account?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Take all that money you get from your wedding and throw it in that account too. That'd be fantastic.
There you go. So the main point is that interest earned for the account holder is not subject to Colorado income tax, but there's no benefit for the donor. Like if mom and dad gave to this account, they don't get a tax benefit.
No, they don't. But if they start the account for you, then there's that. That's their benefit.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. How about what if somebody changes their mind? In other words, they got this account and then marry somebody rich, and then they don't need it anymore, so they decide to go on vacation with the money. What happens then?
They have to pay the taxes. They have to pay the back taxes.
All the way back to when the account was started?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. If they had the account for 12 years and didn't pay those taxes for 12 years, they have to go back and pay all of those. And then there's a 5% penalty on the money as well. So don't change your mind.
Yeah, 5% in today's interest rate climate is pretty substantial, so there is a big penalty for changing your mind here on this program. Well, I think that sounds pretty exciting. It opens up a lot of opportunities for a first-time buyer to get that down payment started. So,
it does.
Jessica, thanks for being here. Tell people how to get a hold of you so they can learn more about this if they want.
Sure. So, Jessica Shanahan, you can reach me at 720-833-7964. Or my website is www.premierlens.com.
All right. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Appreciate it. RE/MAX of Boulder, Dwayne Duggan, Video Podcast, signing off.